everybody, welcome back to the RostyMaths channel and welcome to this video on arithmetic sequences. Now we have already talked about this type of sequence in my last video. I've left a link in the description, so go check it out at the end of the video. And also we've done some arithmetic sequences but in a different guise before. Today we're actually going to be looking at it in a way that you might see in the top end of GCSE or IGCSE. And for that one, when we go to find the nth term of arithmetic sequences, it looks something like that. Now, in the last video when I talked about this, I explained that this is the first term of the sequence just here. That's my first term there, and this is going to be my common difference. Now, what does that look like in the grand scheme of things? Well, if I write a simple sequence like 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on, you can see that this sequence is going up by adding 2 every time. And just so you know, the 3 is the first term, and the 2 that you're adding every time, that's the common difference. It could be something you're adding or something you're taking away. It's just the difference between the two numbers, okay? So that's my common difference. It's 2 and the first term is 3. Let's go put it into practice. So as you can see here, we've got a couple of questions to do. So we need to find the first term. We also need to find the common difference, and we need to find the nth term. And we've got 2 separate types of questions here. So let's go jump straight into that and see what happens. On the first question, they told me the first term is 3 and the fourth term is 9. So what can we find from that straight away? Well, I know if I'm doing question A, the first term A1 is equal to 3. No work needed there. Why? Because they told me it's 3. It's the first term. Now for the fourth term though, I need to plug the values in here. Now what do I already know? I know the first term is 3, so that's going to be 3 there. I know that I don't know the common difference, that's what I need to find, but I know the n because it's the fourth term, and n tells me which term I'm dealing with. So I'm going to replace n with 4. Let's go and do that now. So now I'm going to say that I have got 3 plus 4 take away 1, because it's n, it's the fourth term, so 4 take away 1 times d, and it's equal to 9. How do I know it's 9? Because they told me the fourth term is 9. So when I put the numbers in here, it should equal to 9. It's the fourth term. Now I just got to solve for d. So I'm going to have 3 plus 3d equals 9, and that's because 4 take away 1 is 3. That's where the 3d comes from, equals that. So anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is take away 3. So 3d is equal to 6. And then the last thing I'll do is divide by 3. So d is equal to 2. So I know that my common difference is equal to 2. What about my nth term? Easy. That's because I now know what a is. I now know what d is. So let's go ahead and find the nth term. So I'm going to say nth, let me write that down, nth term, or an is equal to the first term, which is 3, plus the n take away 1. So n take away 1 times my common difference, which is 2. Let's go ahead and simplify that. So 3 plus, expand that bracket there, so that becomes 2n take away 2. I can then subtract the 2 from the 3, so my nth term is 1 plus 2n. That's my an, and just like that, this is finished. That's the end of that one. Okay, but we're sticking around a little bit longer because we got this guy coming up. Okay, so now let's go on to this second one that we've got to do. So they've given me the third term is 15, the sixth term is 30. All right, so let's go and see if we get that done. Now, I need to find my first term and I need to find my common difference, so here we go. Now, if the third term is 15, it means I need to change n to 3, and then I put everything equal to 15. Let's go and see what that gives me. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to write third there, and that implies that I've got a, which is my first term, plus, now n is 3. So now I'm going to have 3 take away 1 times d, and it should equal to 15. Now, let's simplify that a little bit. So I'm going to have a plus 2d is equal to 15. I get the 2 because 3 take away 1 is 2 there. I'm going to keep this as my equation 1. Something really cool is about to happen now. Now let's do the sixth term. So if it's the sixth term, then n is going to be 6 in this case. So that means I'm going to have, so let's say sixth there is going to be equal to a plus 6 take away 1 times d is equal to 30 this time, because the sixth term is 30. Let's simplify again. And so I'm going to have a plus 5d is equal to 30. And I'm going to call this equation 2. Now, if you haven't noticed, guys, I have now got a pair of simultaneous equations that I now need to solve, because I have got 2 variables I don't know, 2 variables I don't know. So I need to solve this simultaneously. All right, cool. Now, I have already done a video on simultaneous equation, popping out in a pop-out banner right there. Plus, there's a link in the description for you to go and have a look at that video if you don't know what I'm about to do. Obviously, if you're watching this video, then you are good at that sort of stuff. So great, let's go. Now, I'm going to use the elimination method. So I'm going to subtract these 2 equations here. I'll try and keep everything positive. So I'm going to do this equation, take away that equation. So what's going to happen when I do equation 2, take away equation 1, the a's will cancel out, because a take away a is 0. 5d take away 2d is 3d. And 30 take away 15 is 15. I now just need to divide by 3. And then I'll get d is equal to 5. So now I've got d is equal to 5. I can now go, that's my common difference, by the way. I can now go and find my first term. Because I know d is equal to 5, I've got 2 equations here I can choose from. I'll choose this one, and I'll substitute d for 5 there. So a is equal to a plus 2 times 5 is equal to 15. This becomes 10, and 15 take away 10 is 5, so a is also 5. So just like that, I have found my first term, which is 5, my common difference, which is also 5, and the last thing I got to do to finish up today is find the nth term. So I'm just going to take these 2 and whack them in there now to work out what the nth term is. And for that, I'm going to say that an is equal to 5 plus n take away 1 times d, which is also 5. Expand that bracket there. So 5 plus 5n take away 5, because 5 times n, that's 5n. 5 times minus 1, that's 5. These 2 are going to cancel each other out. 5 take away 5 is 0. So the nth term is just 5n, and just like that, we are done. All right, so was that enjoyable? If it was, smash that like button if you understood what was going on. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss another upload. But this ends the video on arithmetic sequences. Until I see you on the next one though, peace.